the UK's leading independent celebrity fashion website, has uncovered the underhanded tactics that a fifth of British women admit to doing in a bid to save money, with 21% claiming to regularly buy, wear and return clothes for a full refund. Andy Barr is the spokesperson from mycelebrityfashion.co.uk. He joins me now. Andy, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm very well. This is very underhanded.
Well, it's a little bit devious, and I think if we'd have asked blokes the same question, it might have been a bit more. So let's not bash women too much. I think it's a growing trend, money's tight, and people are looking to save as best they can.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'd be very, I suppose, annoyed if I went into a shop and I bought something that I thought was really, really nice, and maybe I saw makeup on the inside of it or something like that. It would suggest to me that it had been worn before.
Oh, very much so. I think I'd be mortified, especially if we move into the pant areas. That's a bit scary. But fortunately, it's all about occasion dresses. Nice posh tots are going out. So it's people maybe going to balls, going to weddings and things, and and obviously trying to spend a little less money by taking it back.
Okay, so what about the tags on the clothes? I mean, are they removing them and then re-tagging them?
Well, that's what we found. We spoke to thousands of people on our My Celebrity Fashion community, and we found some of them are even leaving the tags in. They're not too scared about hiding them, so it makes it a lot easier when it comes to taking it back.
Providing there's no stains and it hasn't been soiled or anything like that.
Well, that's the worry. I don't know about your uni and any weddings that you've attended, but they've always ended up a bit messy affairs. So I think you've got to be a bit careful, and obviously some people might have a shock if the shop don't take it back.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, what happens if the shop don't take it back?
Well, I think you need to go and have a word with your bank manager and see what they say, see if you can try and free up some more cash. But it is a growing trend, and I think it's very much about the fact that people are trying to find new ways, and essentially, this is a fraudulent way of saving money.
Now, I mean, you've asked 1,476 women who were polled in this, a series of questions about the permanence of their clothing buys. What were the results of this?
Well, the main one obviously is at 21%. So that's just over 1/5 of people saying that they are taking things back. 43% said, okay, we've just done it because we've had a change of mind rather than we wanted to wear it. And 36% said they regularly do this. So it's a hugely growing area. And I think some of the other stats that are quite interesting, 67% said that they claimed it's because they wanted to wear something for an occasion that they couldn't really afford. And as I said, 82% are saying that they even leave the labels on.
It's quite bizarre. It really is.
It's a strange one, but I think our website targets a lot of young people who are looking to save money, maybe don't have as much disposable income. So maybe if we looked at a slightly older demographic, I think it would have had a lot different results. But for us, as I say, at My Celebrity Fashion, it's all about looking at maybe a bit of a younger audience.
I was going to ask you, was there what kind of an age group are we talking about here?
Well, we have the whole range, really. So we have celebrities going from the new people in Twilight right up to the likes of Twiggy and things like that. So the age range that we cater for goes from very much the sort of 16, 17-year-old right up to the 50s female. But the majority of our audience is probably around the 18 to sort of 25 gap, and they're the people who took part in this survey. And I guess they're the people who are kind of in that wedding generation where they're going to a lot of their friends' weddings and need dresses and tops. And, it's all about you there with your peers. You don't want to be seen in the same clothes all the time. You want to look nice, you want to stand out, but you don't necessarily have the money to afford it. And
did any men take part in this survey?
Well, we don't have that many blokes actually visiting the site. We have some exciting stuff in the pipeline about men's fashion that's coming onto the site very soon, but this is all females this time, and I think, as I say, if you'd have asked blokes, I think the results may have been a little bit higher, because blokes are maybe a bit more cheeky.
I think it's a cheeky thing anyway, and do you know, it's probably something that happens over here. We just haven't got round to doing the surveys on it yet, but I have heard of people doing exactly what has been suggested in this survey. I've heard it happening in this country too, but an interesting one and a cheeky one it is too. But I suppose, as you say, it is in times of recession. Give us your website there.
It's mycelebrityfashion.co.uk.
Excellent. Andy, a pleasure as ever to talk to you.
Thank you very much, and you.
Take care. Good morning. Andy Barr from mycelebrityfashion.co.uk talking to us.